comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
The shortstop, Javier.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Throw back to second, and that's it.
Number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Stepping in, Duke Snyder. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Taken by Alomar. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Tony Gwynn.
Popped up. Robinson in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Gwynn sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Digging in, Ty Cobb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Striding into the box, Brooks Robinson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now a hard liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Cobb is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gwynn.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. In now, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now to the plate, Rod Carew. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Rod.
Fouled off. Carew is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Suzuki comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Stepping in, Paul Molitor.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Molitor.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Morgan scoops it up. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Alomar.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Ventura.
The catcher.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Quinn. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
Leading off
First
for
pitch
New York,
on its way.
the left fielder.
What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. A textbook sack bunt situation here. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. A scoop with the bare hand. It's there, and he's out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. He drew a walk his first time up, and it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Suzuki stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The shortstop, Javier.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now a throw over to first, and maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
High in the air down the right field line. Gwynn moving to his left, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss and a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Alomar has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Brooks Robinson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Striding in, Johnny Bench comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Ichiro Suzuki would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Soft grounder left side. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now.
The pitcher, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Leading off the inning, Ty Cobb, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting,
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Fouled off. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another try to third. Cobb at third with nobody out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Rod Carew fly out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Popped him up. And he's able to look this one in over near the on-deck circle, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Paul Molitor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Kershaw's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The count now at 2-2. 2-2 now to Baez. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The first baseman, number 35.
First offering on its way.
Thomas.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And the one thing you can say about Thomas is that his sense of the strike zone is as good as anyone's as he coaches out a base on ball. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up.
Santo Domingo, the second baseman, Roberto.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Thomas in foul ground, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Ventura. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Ventura.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Reyes.
Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. This is foul right side. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brooks Robinson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Molitor takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. It was a walk in his last trip. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Fastball too high, ball 4. Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning. Kershaw. Javier Baez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
We got time.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Baez has it, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more. Ty Cobb. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and Ken Giles is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him to go down swinging there. Joe Morgan goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Javier Baez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Rod Carew. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gwynn. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Paul Molitor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that. Ready now, Duke Snider. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. So for that he missed. He chased it for strike three. So coming to the plate, Brooks Robinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Snyder going back, and it's off the green monster. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Now in the box, Lorenzo Ventura. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Bench has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. Drives it out to deep right center field. Snyder on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Striding in to start the 9th, Johnny Bench, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 1-0 the count. Fouled off. Popped him up. Alomar is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. Last time through. Was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cobb is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Hard liner to center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit. So we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they hit. Kirby Yates enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Wade Boggs will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And another foul ball. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Ty Cobb. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Ichiro is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Stars and Stripes and the Bombers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second base.
First pitch on its way.
Morgan.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Suzuki is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bellinger.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy.
The center fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Scott is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great cut. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Bombers, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
2-1 to Joe Morgan. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps Big Frank. Here's the first pitch to him. He's got it to second for 1 to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Suzuki giving chase. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. This is line to left. Suzuki is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So striding in, Johnny Bench. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Snyder is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Stepping in, Duke Snyder. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Snyder.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Standing in, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gwynn at second with 2 down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. Bench. A 1-2 pitch. A little low. It's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Matt Harvey. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Matt Harvey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Splitter. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Harvey is retired to kick off the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Suzuki will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Bo Bichette. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And 2. Here it is. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
After multiple pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ichiro.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Settling in now, Mike Scott, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. He's running, and they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 8.
Striding into the box,
baseman,
Joe Morgan.
Joe.
Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. First offering on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Suzuki at third. Morgan at second with 1 away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Second and third, 2 away. One and 2 to Frank Thomas.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2. So a full count now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Duke Snyder, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Brantley is over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Murphy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Popped him up. Baez calls for it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. In now, Brooks Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
The third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The right fielder,
stepping
19.
in, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Scott. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Robinson on third. Suzuki at second with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joe Morgan. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, and he misses it. Jambi rounds the corner and is headed home. Here's Javier Baez, and they're runners at the corners now. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. At the plate, Michael Brantley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Robertson over to his right, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas.
For the Bombers, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 1 down. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snider, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
So digging in now, Brooks Robinson. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The right fielder, number 19.
Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off for ball one. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here. Frank Bell will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with two on and two out here. Here's a pop-up now. Chipper has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Morgan.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Morgan is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Bo Bichette. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now batting at the plate, Cody Bellinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hot shot to third, fielded by Robinson. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The left fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Suzuki.
Ripped down the line, backhanded. And there's one down now. Jose Reyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jose Reyes
runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan is a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Harvey pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And he... Carson Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn shading to his right. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Number 35.
Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
I'm out.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Grounded to third. Robinson has it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning.
7th inning, stretch.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Thomas in foul ground, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, bench. And he makes the throw to first. Thomas is retired, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder,
Ready
4.
once again, Duke Snyder. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman,
Now batting, Brooks Robinson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Jones is up with it, and that will conclude matters here. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
the left fielder, Michael.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Lifted the other way to left center. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trevor Hoffman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. From the stretch. Oh, and maybe the best changeup in the game right there, folks, as Hoffman gets ahead 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say left field and deep. Suzuki racing back, On the warning track, he makes the catch. Fred McGriff will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Fred McGriff.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Ready with another 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. McGriff, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And will flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Felipe Vasquez is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 73.
Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in, Mike Piazza, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Chipper Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chipper Jones.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready now, Bo Bichette. He went down on strikes last time up. Popped him up.
Leading off for Miami, the shortstop, number 11.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. To short, to Morgan at the bag. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Robertson. The loss goes to Matt Harvey. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Bombers and the Elite. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
For New York, the second baseman, Joe.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Feller is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Joe Morgan goes down for the first out of the game. And the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Ball even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Duke Snider would be next. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they...
Swing and a drive! Away back! That one is gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go as the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wants...
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 19, Tony.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes... And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald.
A ball and no strikes.
Jr.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
No strike.
2-0 count. The pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. Lifted down the line in left. Suzuki is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now in the box, Christian Yelich looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in, Johnny Bench. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Very high, 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a flare out to left center. Lindor into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, Brett Saberhagen.
The pitcher, number
First
18.
pitch on its way.
Brett Saberhagen.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
You got 2 balls.
2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Feller's ready. Here it is on 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Second base.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat.
That ball is absolutely crushed. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger.
Cody
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now. JT Realmuto is on deck. Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runner at first here, one man out. Left side. To second for one. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Thomas brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And a high throw to Pujols, but he's able to hang on for the first out.
Snyder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, no, he muffed it.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brooks Robinson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Acuña's there for it, and that retires the side. Leading off the innings, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. Striding in, Bob Feller. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
So striding in, Ronald Acuña hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Francisco.
Ball 1.
Lindor.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Real Muto rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, now the throw. On the throw, pulls him off the bag. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Lindor on third with 2 out. Hard liner to center field. Snyder will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Johnny Bench. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. We are under the lights this evening as we get. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For New York.
First offering on its way.
Joe.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Burnett has his target, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in steps Big Frank. Right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ichiro. Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Robinson has room in foul territory. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Standing in, Stan Musial.
The right fielder, Stan Musial.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a two-out double.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nolan Arenado, runner in scoring position with two gone. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Ready with the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
0-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So stepping in, Brooks Robinson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The third
pitch on the way.
Brooks Robinson.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the
swing and a miss. That stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, number 11.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting it.
At the plate, Mike Piazza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, A.J. Burnett. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Back to first, and he throws it away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Suzuki has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he can't field it cleanly. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So digging in now, Brett Saberhagen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brett Saberhagen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-1 to Joe Morgan. Not pulled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strike.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Stan Musial will lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Turn, and that is off the first base bag. Morgan from the outfield grass, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. No balls and 1 strike. Musial aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive base hit. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Snyder has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bo Bichette 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Bo Bichette becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. Fouled off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a looper to left. Suzuki coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So here now is the pitcher, A.J. Burnett. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Arenado, the runner at third. Hernandez over at second. Piazza at first. 2 out in the inning. Fielded cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The first
pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Duke Snider. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Burnett's ready. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 now. The 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Brooks Robinson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ichiro Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to left. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Albi.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. Suzuki sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. Last time through was a base hit. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Oh, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Quinn is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that's too high, ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Giving chases Junior. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. No hits to this point.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up high in the air. Robinson is under it. Makes the play. One away. Ready once again. Bo Bichette. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Keith Hernandez. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Brett Saberhagen. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted the other way to left center. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Piazza
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box now, A.J. Burnett. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Snyder going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ready now, Duke Snyder. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Frank Bell will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here. Striding into the box, Brooks Robinson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way.
And we'll have to leave it. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
He pulls this one into right. Gwynn is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, Stan Musial. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Kelvin Herrera enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Snyder is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and here comes Junior.
Griffey Jr.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery fouled away. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into center field, line drive base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Now in the box, Johnny Bench. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Gwynn on at first, nobody out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. The 2-2. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Jose Reyes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base. Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Burnett checks. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now both runners on the move. And he fouls this one off. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. None out. Runners at first and second. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it. One down. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Now a throw over by Burnett, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Musial going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's
the batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Digging in, Javier Baez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Dennis Eckersley takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. So coming to the plate, Frank Bell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche. Trevor Huffman will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Jason Giambi is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm. Action on that changeup got him a little bit out in front.
A sign now from Piazza. The 1-1 fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Keith Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Ball 1. Fouled off. Cue shot here out towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
Into the box, Mike Piazza. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2-1 to Piazza. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Ball's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle.
Green
hits it high and deep out to center field. Snyder ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Kenley Jansen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far. And what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 19, Tony.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Suzuki.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
In there, 3-1. Line towards center field. Snyder patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball just inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. High and deep to straightaway right. Gwynn racing back. He makes the catch, and we are headed to... Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Piazza is retired to kick off the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Musial is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in, Jason Giambi.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Giambi.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies picks it up. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. There's Baez, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Brett Cecil comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep it. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. One ball and 2 strikes to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder moves over. 2 down. Now standing in, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Stepping in, Joe Morgan singled homer run in his last time up.
The second base
swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Morgan.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Fouled off. Jansen's ready. Here it is on 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Way outside. 1-2. Back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Chipper Jones will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hey now, it's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Up top, it's 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Musial has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Carson Smith takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The first baseman, Pete Hernandez.
Digging in, Mike Piazza. The winning run is at first base.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Here's the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Frank Thomas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Possible winning. Now that's popped up. Giambi in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another two-strike offering, and it's fouled away. Ready with another two-strike offering, and he fouls this one off. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Kirby Yates gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. From the stretch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Fouled away. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And into left field for a one-out hit. Settling in now, Mike Piazza is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Stan Musial working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses ball 1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Grounded down the third baseline. Robinson is there. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jason Giambi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive, and gone. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He went down on strikes last time up.
second base.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. First offering on its way. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Aroldis Chapman comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bichette stands at first with one out, and he fouls this one off. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike three. So digging in now, Mike Piazza. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Popped him up. Piazza is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's an elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Bombers and the Thunder. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping up now, Joe Morgan. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
Fouled off.
Morgan. First pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Hey, boys, you swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. One out, nobody on. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number two. At the plate, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Thomas.
First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. And it's fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Snyder ranging back to the track. Booyah! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Dale Murphy. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Booyah! At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch.
We got time.